Hello there, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to TroubleDays. I literally just woke up from a nap that took 4 hours, and it's 3 AM. And I didn't plan to take a nap, but whatever. Let's continue. And that took longer than I thought. Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking about now my nap. I said I would only go to the household shopping, but had ended up at the used bookstore. On top of finding the manga series I'd been looking for before, I also managed to discover a few other interesting stories. Very interesting stories. The reason I'd gotten home so late was from standing around and reading for so long. I hope Lovelia is getting too bored. I'm home! I direct my voice towards the back of the house, but there is no answer. Could she be sleeping? Reading books takes more concentration than one would imagine. It can be pretty tiring as well. If she read all the books on the bookshelf, then getting sleepy makes sense. Lovelia, what's going on here? An unexpected scene greets me as I enter the living room. You have books like this too? There is a mountain of books where the room should be. I start to talk to Lovelia, who is sitting in the very center of the pile of books, simultaneously impressed that this many books were able to fit in my closet. Did you manage to find a manga you like? As she peruses my manga, Lovelia's face is dead serious. Do I even have any books in my room that would make someone look like that? Well, to Lovelia, the human world is an alien world after all. Something that's normal here could be abnormal in the demon world. Who knows? Considering that, it's understandable that she'd be looking at everything so intensely. Those... I don't know, I don't see the book. Huh? Did she just say tentacles? Lovelia, you... What the hell are you reading? Trying to snatch the book away from Lovelia, I get a glance at the contents and see that it's an R-rated manga that I'd read at some point. This must have been something that idiot left here. A friend staying over during my university days had left it here, so I thought I'd gotten rid of it ages ago. Of course, that's how I'm trying to explain myself here. These aren't my interests, girl. Then stop reading it! Lovelia clings onto the arm I'm using to try and take the book away from her, her face getting redder and redder as she attempts to read more. If I don't stop Lovelia soon, then she'll start with her fantasies. Letting my gaze rove around to search for something to distract her, I set my eyes on a manga I don't know what it is about, but it's easily within my reach. Grab the manga within reach. Grab a manga that is further away. Oh my god, the choice. What am I supposed to do? Let's play safe. This is the choice that decides it all for sure. I don't feel like running that far, so let's just grab whatever is in my reach. I don't know, doesn't matter. For now, I've got to put a stop to her fantasies. Anything will do. If I can only put a stop to her line of thought, her fantasies should inevitably stop as well. Lovelia? Read this! What did I give her? I snatch the magazine away from Ovelia and hand her the manga that's nearby. What's this? Well... this could work for good or for evil. Lovelia? Okay, that was a good choice. I know he didn't decide this, he just picked whatever, but that's a good choice. Definitely better than what she had. Wait. This is weird. Something isn't right here. Did I happen to hand her another one of those manga? No, it can't be. I don't have any manga like that. Or so I tell myself that. However, looking at Lovelia's reaction, there is no way I handle her something proper. Her face is even redder than before and her eyes are drilling in the page. What? Hang on a sec, stop reading that manga! When I try to grab the book back from her, a soft light begins to surround Lovelia's figure. Then, in the next instant... What? Okay, is this what I think it is? The manga here? I think I know what... I haven't watched it, or neither watched nor read it, but I think I know what this is. It's named after certain clothing elements, whatever. When the light fades away from Lovelia, she's dressed in a nurse's uniform. Nice! Oh, Lovelia. I'm not the one to speak. I guess luckily enough, I've been to hospital once, you know, stuck for a week. And luckily nothing happened. Thank you, hospital guys. Lovelia poses this question to me with a completely straight face. Although she truly does look like an angelic succubus. So much so that I believe man will get injured on purpose just to be taken care of by a nurse like her. I wonder if there is someone in the world that would do this on purpose because he fell for a nurse. Or she would do something because she fell for a nurse. Or a doctor. In all my life, I've never met anyone who looks this good in a nurse's outfit. I mean, if we consider the past of anime, manga, visual novels, I did. Real life, nope. I mean, I could imagine some people, but I've never seen, like, face to face. Whatever, that just make-believe world, something like that is unthinkable in reality. Nurses' outfits are grateful. More importantly, are you aware that, but you know, you need the right person in that outfit as well. You know, your clothes. You ask me? Lovelia looks down at her own figure and raises her voice in a surprise. She doesn't even realize that she's transformed. Oh, Lovelia. That's ridiculous. Even I wouldn't take off a girl's clothes by force and put another set of clothes. I can't believe you doubted me. I wouldn't do that. That means what? I mean, I don't mind. What the heck is playing Doctor the grown-up way? I did this on purpose, totally. I'm at a total loss. More importantly, when I look back at Lovelia in her nurse's clothes, I think once again how well they suit her. She's standing there fidgeting in a nurse's costume, with face blushing bright red. Something about the strikes home. Oh, she's back to her normal clothes, if you can call them normal. Okay, let's get rid of that. Possibly because I'd been staring at Lovelia for a little while, she tilts her head to the side and looks at me curiously. Come on. Then, before I realize it, Lovelia transforms back to her usual self. Oh. Sorry, I was spacing out. Like you're the one to talk. Huh? Lovelia's words were directed at me, but her mind was somewhere else entirely. Lovelia, what's wrong? What are you talking about? The page that showed in my face is a scene of couple playing with some rabbits at the zoo. That sounds familiar if you know those games from that developer. She then turns the page and shows me something else. This time it's a scene of couple enjoying themselves at the amusement park. Oh, that sounds familiar too. Yeah, I guess it does look fun, but why this? It's tough. Be in love. With Lovelia, I'd assumed that she'd be well versed in all the basics of love, as knowledge that's necessary to seduce a man. It's tough, but it possibly can be amazing as well, right? From how she's acting now, I guess not. You don't know what love is. The line. Lovelia takes a random manga in hand as she continues to speak. Then she flips through the pages and gives what seems to be a sigh of admiration. Oh, they were, yeah. Romance in manga is depicted as much more beautiful than in real life, I'm sure. I'm taking back those words. However, considering that I have no experience dating girls in games... Wait, I do actually. Damn it. Considering that I still have some experience, I can't even tell actually what's realistic and what is not. Maybe, no, I can. Whatever. There are times when I wish I could have a relationship like that. Like the ones we mentioned just now? Yes. What do you mean? My eyes drift naturally towards Lovelia and her mumbled words. Really? I always thought Succubus would fall in love with men and then attack them. Nani? Lovelia tells me point blank. After that, Lovelia stops talking and falls silent. Looking at Lovelia's pensive face, I can tell she wants to say something, so I decide to wait until she speaks. Uh-huh. Lovelia finally opens her mouth again. After a moment has passed and starts talking to me in an apologetic tone. Something that's been bothering you? Answering me, yes. Lovelia looks over towards the girl's manga, which has been stacked up in piles. Pleasure? What? What's the point? I have no idea how to answer that question, even if I just did. In other words, what does it mean to Lovelia, to all the Succubi? Well, I guess it's like replenishing your supply of magic, I think? Or life force. Oh, that would make sense. In a fantasy world, the situation is often such that their magic supply can be effectively replenished by doing acts with the hero of the story. However, it seems that my answer is incorrect, as Lovelia shakes her head back and forth. So I just said. Kind of a meal, huh? Well, yeah. When it comes to man and woman's sentiments surrounding the act, I can only repeat what is generally said in society. And what might I believe? What is it? Okay, I don't know how to answer that question. Or both. Because, I don't know how to give answer in words. Whatever. Mm-hmm. That's because you are a succubus, right, Lovelia? If it's you, I don't mind. That may not be the right way to put it. We are not that bad, not all of us. Uh-huh. That's not true, come on, you even told me that I was a nice guy. There are some humans in the world that have a bad opinion of humans. And in the end, each person is its own, right? You can't really speak of all of the people in the same way. Anyway, no, how can I put this? We just live in different worlds. I wish I could have said something more intelligent to her. But I'm a dummy. Our cultures are completely different, so misunderstandings are inevitable, right? That's all I managed to say. Ever since Lovelia has come to stay at my house, this is the first time I've ever seen her with such a painfully sad expression on her face. Huh. That's not good. Despite becoming accustomed to the human world, Lovelia still hasn't managed to improve her perception of men. When it comes to me, perhaps because of the fact that we're sleeping and eating under the same roof, we haven't had any problems communicating with each other. I know why I read it this way. Lovelia, time for dinner! Lovelia, who's out on the balcony, responds to my call and comes inside. Then she seats herself at the dinner table, grinning widely. Sorry, this is a first time recipe for me, so I can't make any guarantees about the taste. Thanks, I guess. Really? Lovelia directs her eyes down the dish piled high with food and smiles brightly. My heart suddenly starts pounding at her smiling face. Could it be that I'm falling for a Succubus? We clap our hands together in thanks and reach out to the side dishes. To bed! Recently, we've been dividing up the chores between us. What the heck is the thing? I don't know. The orange one, I don't know. On the wall, you know. Whatever. The main reason being that I just couldn't forgive myself if I left all the chores up to Lovelia. However, comparing my skill to her is like comparing night and day. I take much longer, and when it comes to cooking, making one side dish is a tough job for me. Still, Lovelia never shows any sign of dissatisfaction. Or should I say, she may be straining herself trying to be nice to me all the time. Recently, rather than feeling natural kindness from Lovelia, I feel her intention to be kind to me instead. I sense that it may be due to what happened between us recently. Something special that two people who love each other do, ha! It kind of means that. What you just said, I guess. Honestly, it would be difficult for me to explain in detail what romance and love mean. Of course, I've had my share of crushes. I didn't want to click. We need to listen to this. I know much more beyond that. When it's in my power to change your approach. She's probably still dwelling on that. Not only did she force me to let her stay here, but she did something rude. Or so she thinks. That's why she's trying to be so kind to me now. Well, it's possible I'm just being conceited about this. Lovelia, what's wrong? When I call to Lovelia, who's staring fixedly at the chopsticks and rice bowl in her hand, she looks up at me with a slightly startled expression. There is only one thing this could be. Lately, she's been spacing out a lot. Even just a moment ago, she'd been absent-mindedly standing out on the balcony. Come on, I finally managed to make something edible, but if you let it go cold like that, it will taste terrible. Yes, there is. Stating this, Lovelia starts to eat again. We're taking turns, aren't we? It's not as if you're doing nothing. It didn't make any sense before. You were my guest, but I wasn't doing anything at all for you. I was the one feeling guilty. Huh? She stands up, rice bowl still in hand, eyes flashing as if she just thought of something. Lovelia? Are you kidding me? Wait, there is no way. What? But that's easy to explain. Easy. When it comes to that, there are a variety of possibilities. However, Lovelia is not accustomed to any interactions with the opposite sex, and God only knows what could happen to her if she became involved in that industry. Normally, a succubus has to extract tactile words from the man she sets her sights on for her first assignment, right? Then you can't do that work, can you? Because it is out of the question, and I don't permit you to do that. I don't agree. If you do it, you are kicked out from the house. Lovelia sulkily poofs out her cheeks and gives me a look of protest. For she'll never get used to humans if all she does is stay inside and do housework. But not that way, man. Maybe I should make her do part-time work. Yes, something normal. I mean, I'm sorry for saying that, but you know. However, there's no way that I'll let her get away with what she just suggested. Hey, do you want to work, Lovelia? Lovelia's face is that serious. Then why did you come out and say you'd be a... What you said? You are not a burden to me. Seriously, you're not a burden. Shh. Damn. Sighing loudly, I tried to imagine a workplace where Lovelia could be at ease, despite not being used to humans. Home office. That reminds me. Something the recruitment info I saw for event space stuff crosses my mind. Open the homepage for the anime shop on my phone. Yeah. Definitely. That will make things easier for her. They're recruiting a new staff. Apparently a job involves setting up events for the release of the new light novels and anime adaptations. They even get to make special event booths. While I'm looking at the job information, Lovelia seems curious and walks around to my side of the table to peer into my phone screen. He works in an anime shop? Nice! Yeah, I just remembered that they were recruiting long-term event staff. I work here as well, so I can handle Lovelia if anything were to happen to her. Another reason I think it could work is that there are a lot of nice people there. I bet even Lovelia could make herself at home there soon enough. If I tell them you're an acquaintance of mine, they'll probably give you a flexible schedule as well. Sounds good. There are a lot of other girls and you'll have a chance to get used to the opposite sex too, right? Lovelia's face looms dangerously close to mine. Sure. Well, I'll give them a call after dinner. Lovelia returns to her seat and begins eating her dinner with a bright expression on her face, very unlike to the gloomy one that had been there before. And we'll find out how that phone call went on in the next episode. For now, hope you enjoyed, hope to see you tomorrow. And have a great day. Or have a great night if you're watching it at kind of similar hour that I recorded. So after 3 AM. Bye bye.